Are you looking to take advantage of all the hot deals out there, but you don't want to just buy a bunch of stuff? You want stuff that will change your life for the better, not just fill up your closet. Well, we've got you covered. In the next few minutes, I'm going to be taking you through 7 very specific products, things that we've discovered that I've used on a consistent basis that have the potential to boost your health and wellness going forward. Whether you're trying to take advantage of the hot deals around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, looking for a meaningful Christmas or birthday gift for yourself or someone else, or you just want something new to provide you with that spark, you can be certain one or more of these 7 will strike a chord. And if you stick around to the end, I'll give you a hint about what I'm planning to pick up for myself in the near future as well. I'm Dr. Bradford Cooper of the Catalyst Coaching Institute, where we provide you with the fuel to be a catalyst, not only in your own life, but in the lives of those around you as well. And these 7 items that I'm going to cover today will do just that. If you're not yet a subscriber here on the channel, that's an easy way to tell us you like what we're doing. So let's jump in with one of my all-time favorite products, all-time, a literal life changer in every sense of the word. They're called Sleep Buds, and they're made by Bose. They're not cheap at all, and they don't play music. But wow, they are worth every penny. Of all the things we can do to improve our health, sleep is at the top of the list. But between dogs, wind, kids, potentially snoring spouses or roommates, and all the other sounds, sleeping through the night, it's a struggle. I've tried everything from various earplugs to a range of sound machines. Those help, but nothing compares to these glorious things. Here's the quick version on why these are so different, and then we'll move on to item number 2. What they've done is they've combined the sound machine and the earplug into one little magical solution. Now, keep in mind, we not only pick up sound through our ears, it also comes through our jaw. So it doesn't matter how perfect any earplug might be, it simply can't block all the sound. And sound machines, even if they don't bug your spouse, mine did, they fall short due to the distance from your ear and their unidirectional nature. The Sleep Buds take the sound machine and they literally put it into these little tiny earplugs. And yes, I was extremely skeptical about them. I didn't think they'd stay in my ears. I thought they'd bug me when I was sleeping on my side. I made sure there was a return policy. But I'll tell you what, not a single issue, and I've been using them since the original came out, probably about 2 years ago. These things, literally, no exaggeration, might be the most valuable health, wellness, performance product I've discovered in my entire career in health and wellness. We have a link to them below in the description if you want to take a closer look or pick some up for yourself or somebody you love. As I said, they're pricey, I think around $250, but you divide that out by a better night's sleep every night for 3, 4, 5 years, you're talking a few cents a night. All right, let's pick up the pace in our big 7 here. Number 2, the world's greatest blender, in my mind at least. It's the Brevo. I've had smoothies every day for breakfast for the past 10, 12 years, and I put everything in them. Well, in the process, I've broken several blenders until I found this one. This one has now lasted me 7+ years. Is it expensive? It is, but compared to having to replace my blender every year, it's probably one of the cheapest investments I've ever made. And again, we've got a link below to it, so if you want to check it out. Number 3, you probably didn't expect to see this in my list. It's an inexpensive journal. It's made by a company called Zequenz. I really enjoy journaling. I'm trying to make it a bigger, consistent habit for myself, and I've tried out a bunch of different ones. I love the Zequenz, few reasons. Number 1, it's perfect size. It's not so thick I'm going to be writing the same one for 10 years. Number 2, it's easy to stick in your bag. You can literally roll it up and stick it in your back pocket if you want. Number 4, quick hit on my all-time favorite running shoes, the Saucony Kinvaras. Those of you who know me know how much I love to run, and I'm reasonably fast for a guy in his mid-50s. I don't know, I've probably gone through 200 pairs of running shoes over the years, but it's not even a conversation about what my favorite is. They're lightweight, but they still have a bit of stability. They're perfect for the track session or the long run. However, running shoes are totally personal. These might not be the best for you. So maybe check them out, see what you think, but maybe just use this as a reminder about how incredible a new pair of running shoes can make you feel. Number 5, speaking of working out, it's always better with headphones. How else do you keep up with the Catalyst Health, Wellness, Performance Coaching podcast, right? Did you like that shameless plug I threw in there? Seriously, silence is golden, but sometimes headphones can turn the mundane into magic. Let me hit 2 ends of the spectrum quickly to get you started. There are a lot of wireless advances in recent years that are worth checking out. We'll link to a few of those below. On one end of the spectrum is the Jbird Tara. They're very inexpensive, so if you lose them, you don't break into tears. but they have great sound and great function. I picked up a pair of these earlier this year for workouts, walks with the dog. They've been great. On the other end of the spectrum is the Apple Airpods. These are more expensive. Susanna loves this, both for work and play, and she'll tell you it's well worth the purchase. We'll link to these and a few others below if you want to check them out. Number 6 is the TRX. There's a reason this thing has been around since 2005, and still we picked it as one of our hot products for this coming year. It's one of the best training tools I have ever found. Not only does it provide all sorts of exceptional core training options in my home gym, but I can literally just throw this thing in my suitcase for a full body workout whenever I'm traveling. It doesn't take much space. Now, there are thousands of silly little exercise toys for sale out there that will end up filling space in your garage, a few weeks later. This is not one of those. By the way, there are various TRX packages available. I like their basic option. It's about 125 bucks. We'll link to an example of that in the description if you want to check it out. Number 7, it's known as a lucky number, and if you pursue this one, your luck is likely to grow significantly over time. As long as you have some money available, why not add some to a Roth IRA or a related investment in your future this time of year? When our son was about 12 years old, he had 500 bucks that he kept putting aside from work he'd done for neighbors around us and birthday gifts from grandparents over the years. And he decided, with just a slight nudge from Dad, to invest that 500 bucks in some stocks. Now, 10 years later, as he prepares to start medical school next year, that $500 has grown exponentially. It's going to help him minimize those famous med school loans as he moves forward. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't play one on TV or YouTube, although our son-in-law is, if you want to talk to him. As great as all these products I've mentioned here might be, the very best one might be investing in your future. We'll link to a couple of low-cost organizations like Vanguard or Fidelity. They'll help you get started. So there's your big 7 for this year, including all the links below if you'd like to check them out. Oh yeah, what am I looking to pick up in the coming week? The big one is related to the gym we're building in our garage. If you've got suggestions on something I might be missing, please feel free to mention that in the comments below. There are more tools and resources to improve your life, and if you're a coach, your coaching career, available at catalystcoachinginstitute.com. You can see that written down below. Or you might enjoy this video here if you've got time to hang out with us for a few more minutes. This is Dr. Bradford Cooper of the Catalyst Coaching Institute. Let's get out there and be a catalyst on this journey of life.